What's going on, guys? This is Danny Summers with Intercept MMA. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys can, please hit like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. That way, anytime we're putting out new videos, new content, new fight breakdowns, you guys can see it first. What's going on, guys? Coach Danny here with Coach Tyler. We're going to show you guys how to sit on your knees. No, I'm kidding. We're going to be getting into is a few different escapes on the ground. This one right now is just escaping the mount position. A lot of times when we're escaping mount, I feel a lot of people have a bad habit of exposing their back just by not framing properly across the hips. So just touching base on the frame and then looking to control the leg and really just kind of working with our entire body, making sure we're being efficient with the escape while still blocking any possibility of a back take, different submissions, things of that nature. It just kind of puts us in a better spot overall, I feel. So Tyler's going to start off on his back, and I can just kind of walk you guys through what he's going to be doing here. So when we start off in mount, one thing to keep in mind, his legs are flat, right? If you guys start with your feet up constantly, you're giving the ability of your partner to throw in their grapevines. And once I throw in the grapevines, now it's another level that he has to work through of getting his legs out and then going to escape, especially if he doesn't know how to actually kip up and get someone up in the air and then look to escape the legs. If he has no idea what I just said, just focus on this escape. When I'm in this position, I'm going to give him a good feed of being in a mount position like I want to have a high mount. If I'm sitting back, there's different escapes. He wants to make sure he can see the hips and work with the hips. So when he starts to frame across my hips here, notice that his elbow is going to be in contact with my hip, his hand in contact with my other hip. So now he has full control of the hip line. If he doesn't and he starts to extend this arm, this is where back takes can start to happen. So when he has that frame, it's to stop me from doing that. Now his other hand, he's gonna put over this hand across my hip, and notice his elbow's on the inside. We'll flip around so we can show you guys, but his elbow's on the inside of my knee. When he's starting this transition, this leg is gonna bend and post so he can use it to get to his right side. Because he's attacking this side of my body and this hip, he's gonna look to get to his right side. So the first shrimp that he's going to do, he's just going to use this foot so I can't grapevine this leg. When he starts to shrimp, I'm going to follow a little bit like a good feeder should. And now he can start to see where he can pinch and look to hook with his heel. Once he hooks my foot to the inside of his leg, the next step from here is pressure with the elbow. He's going to slide his knee up, and now he can start to turn into a half guard position. So again, if we flip around so you guys can see the other side, same concepts are going to apply. I'm in this mount position. When he gets here, he's gonna frame across the hips, hand over hand, and elbow on the inside. Now, one thing that might happen, and a few people have asked me, if move your elbow really quick, if I'm really tight, well, how do we get the elbow in? If he just moves his head to this side, kind of opens up his body, now he has that little path. So he's just literally maneuvering his body, moving his head, creating space, and now he's got it on the inside. Now again, he's strong with the frames. If I try to take his back, I should not be able to. This knee's gonna bend, and he's gonna use that to shrimp. Now when he shrimps, he's gonna slide himself up, get on this right side, and as he does that, if you notice, my foot actually slides down closer to his knee, and now he can use that heel to scoop. Once he scoops, he has this leg tight. It's not being lazy here, so it's tight. I can't pull this leg out if I want it. Because the elbow's on the inside, he's gonna keep that frame there. You're not pushing here, so don't think this is a big push. It's a minor push. That way he can slide his knee up. Once he starts to slide that bottom knee up, now he can turn back into half guard. And obviously if we have the underhook, if that's a game you play, you can use it. If you don't want the underhook, bail on the underhook and just control the head. But obviously turning it with an underhook is more ideal, especially if we're looking to get back up to our feet, looking to wrestle up, whatever the case may be. So again, proper frames, good hand position, use the shrimp first to get some space, get on a hip, trap the leg, push a little bit with the elbow, slide the knee up, use both feet, shrimp out once again, back in half guard. Give it a try.